Welcome back. You're watching Capital Connection, and we are, of course, discussing all the developments following the elections, the government formation in the center, and, of course, in all the four provinces. Mr. Owais Tauheed, we did talk about how Imran Khan has to, reconcile with certain principles to be able to form the government in the center and Punjab. But what about the other opposition parties? They appear to have now a grand opposition alliance. And look how People's Party and PMLN sitting together. Do you think that they don't have principles either? Because we know what Shehbaz Sharif used to say about Asif Ali Zardari, and now they are talking about a united front in the parliament.
The slippery wicket will be Punjab province, where Imran Khan desperately wants to have his government. And that is going to be a very fragile government because in the house of 297, 297, both the parties, PMLN and at the same time PTI, are more or less same seats, 130 or 124 each. So that's where the problem will lie, because that's where House of Sharifs had its establishment for the last 3 decades. So the bureaucracy, the local administration, the whole dynamics to govern, because the Punjab province, no matter how much you oppose former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's narrative, but at the same time his narrative got
but it appears that they are not going to form the government there because they don't have the numbers. They're not going to form
the government, but at the same time it's going to be hellish, very big politically opposition. Hellish for PTI to govern Punjab. So it's going to be very difficult. But at the same time, I believe that what Imran Khan can do and what can deliver, I think he is going to be more successful in bringing the remittances from the overseas Pakistanis. He has got massive support, and Naseem Siddiqui has lived in UK for 20 years. He would actually, sort of know better. So A. B, that he probably, he's not carrying that political baggage which Pakistan People's Party or PMLN used to carry. He is probably going to be to succeed in widening the tax net, which is going to be one of the prerequisite for any donor agency.
But I think the first
a very unpopular decision also.
I think,
but
the first thing also the choice.
Mm-hmm.
But the first thing also the choice. For example, that we've been hearing that even there are differences within PTI regarding who would be the chief minister in KPK, and then even in Punjab there are certain people who are lobbying. Do you think
there are pressure groups? There are pressure groups. Imran Khan's decision will last. Imran Khan's decision will last, and no matter how Pervez Khattak.
No, what about? Do you think that Jahangir Tareen will also have an influence because he is doing too much for?
Look, I mean, in a sense that on a lighter note, he is known as ATM for PTI. So, but you've asked the question to Faisal, so
No, but my question is, let's since you ask on a lighter note, that why somebody would proactively, give his time, spend so much resources. Do you think that he's truly in love with Imran Khan, or do you think that he's really expecting something in return?
Obviously.
I'm talking about Jahangir
Tareen. He's a businessman, remember.
He's a businessman. He's just investing at the moment.
Yeah.
And he will be expecting the comeback from there as well. As Tauheed was saying, that overseas Pakistanis are ready to invest.
It brings me again to the same question, that how he will be able to bring that change, because Jahangir Tareen has great influence on him, obviously.
That is the problem with the DNA.
But you can see that in KPK he has bring some changes. That's why in the Pakistan history it's first time that the same party has been given
again.
They've been elected again. So that's a big example at the moment that he has done something in the KPK. But
still there are issues over there. Some reports suggest that Imran Khan wants somebody else now to become the chief minister of KPK.
Atif Khan.
Instead of Pervez Khattak.
And it would be a good decision from Imran that he is going to change the team leader at the
No, but some people say that Pervez Khattak used to tell other party members that, look, that it was because of me that you were given votes, because I performed.
Pervez Khattak convened a Tea Party
yes,
at his residence which
Just to
actually
convey
had,
a message that, you know.
But
that if
after that, he had to issue a statement because Imran Khan
wasn't happy
It's
actually.
Imran Khan,
And-
charisma,
yeah.
his personality. That's all people are giving vote to PTI.
So this also itself a challenge,
it's-
managing people over there, because
Electables
everyone
can
is.
have a certain percentage of votes
Exactly.
on their behalf, but
yeah. The
I
main-
voted for PTI. Let me be very straight here. Not, I swear upon
Look,
God, I did
that's
not.
what I said.
I did not even last time. Obviously, remember, I don't even remember whom I voted for. I just looked at the back and majority of the people, I swear, I know, they've done the
voted
same.
for
They have voted for Imran Khan. They voted
Yes.
for a change. They voted for a Naya Pakistan because we are sick and tired. Everyone from top to bottom. Look at what is happening to our country.
Inzamam performed very well in the semi-finals, in the final of the World Cup. Few people remember him, but everybody says that Imran Khan won the World Cup. So that's the leader who leads from the front. So he's leading from the front.
He's the
and
face,
he will
basically.
be a different person. When he will go into the Prime Minister house, he will be a different
But he's
person.
saying that he's not going to the Prime Minister
Whatever,
house.
mean, in
Again,
the
do
Prime
you think
Minister
that is
office.
again
If
possible?
he goes to Minister Sandcliffe, I mean, that would be a problem for us.
Yeah,
No, they were saying that even there were reports that he wants to go to the lowest of the house in the Prime Minister's enclave. Do you think that even such optics can really make a difference?
But Kamran, I mean, in the sense that, like, for example, this is a political statement, and we should take it with a pinch of salt, because the same man is hosting meetings for independent candidates who were flown into Banigala in a special flight, owned by nobody else but JKT, Jahangir Khan Tareen Saab. So, I mean, in a sense that, yes, but we believe, Kamran, that he will try to do something positive, and we can keep our fingers crossed, because people who have voted Imran Khan, now he's going to be our Prime Minister. He is going to be the Prime Minister for Pakistan.
But
But
can
the
you-
challenges are tough, for example, vis-a-vis India, vis-a-vis Afghanistan across
Afghanistan,
western border.
yeah.
At the same
America.
time, Trump is hawkish. So how he has to create a
Maneuver.
balance,
How
but
he
at the
maneuvers,
same
yes.
time, the civil-military imbalance, which created waves and which created, like, sort of uncertainty in the last so many years, we believe that, as Faisal mentioned, I don't know, his sentence was not clear, but I got his message. I think he's the backing of military establishment. So he is going to be in a
This is
better
the general
position.
perception that
Yes,
maybe
yes.
they have
So
supported
he is
him
going to
and-
take them into confidence before entering into negotiations
And I think
with
probably that was the
Afghanistan,
case,
with
but soon
India,
soon
with
after-
America.
Like,
They have
That's
to
going
go
to,
and go.
if
Soon
they are
after,
on the
always
same
been
page,
on board,
I
Soon
think
after even Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi called him and congratulated him. And obviously that triggered a debate on the social media, that how
That's
Imran
a
Khan
regular
used to
gesture, sir.
mock,
Yeah.
That's a normal
Nawaz Sharif.
gesture, yeah.
But people also have justification that, look, that whatever Imran Khan is doing in the national interest, because he doesn't have any interest outside the country.
What
So
Imran
people
Khan-
already think that
what
even...
Imran Khan said, Kamran, that one step forward, and we're going to take two steps.
2 steps, yes.
Yeah. I hope this time around both countries should not take both steps backwards.
I mean, they
we
should
pray.
move forward.
And
Now
I
is the high
think the
time,
situation, ice may melt.
And do you think that
after
in that
elections,
case,
after Indian
in
elections,
that case, Imran
In
Khan has an
2019
advantage?
May, after
Imran
the
Khan has an
most likely
advantage.
Narendra Modi will win again.
You just think that...
Faisal,
There is a
Kamran,
probability.
in all honesty, look, we are critical. We have been critical of our policy since our since our college days and school days, during Zia's time. But at the same time, we never fought elections on anti-India slogan.
We never.
They
Indians
do,
did.
they
Yeah.
do, they do.
do,
And
they
in
do.
2019, I
lately
believe
there have been more debates about Pakistan than there on
exactly,
Indian
Kamran.
problems,
In
yes.
2019, Modi, in all probability, going to have anti-Pakistan slogan. And after, once he gets elected, we believe that under BJP, we might have a better chance to improve the ties, because BJP, no matter what happens, but they are going to be in a position to take the
But the
tough,
issue is that
tough
how
calls.
Imran Khan can be
No, no,
different
I
from
just
Nawaz
want to-
Sharif. No, my question is how he can be different, because if we look at his speech closely when it comes to the foreign policy, he is doing the same thing like Nawaz Sharif said, that they wanted a peaceful neighborhood. And he is saying exactly the same thing. The question is that how he can
Anybody
implement
would say
that.
the same, because as I earlier mentioned, Imran Khan is no more the chairman PTI. He will be, or the prime minister in waiting, as they say. So obviously his tone will be different. His attitude will be different. He'll be having a lot of consultants. What to say, how to say, what's the diplomatic tone. He
But
used
that
to
is
say a
not-
lot
but
regarding
that is not the
Narendra Modi
expectation.
as a chairman.
But that is
PTI.
not the
But when you
expectations
become
of the
Prime
people.
Minister-
But he's not carrying
But that
that
is not the
political
expectation.
baggage
Yeah.
either, because that he's not going to carry that political baggage which Pakistan People's Party or PML used to carry. Mr. Nawaz Sharif, Mr. Nawaz Sharif's stronghold or integral part of his constituency comes from business or
Community, basically.
business community or industrialist community or the trader
Traders,
community.
basically, yeah.
And they always believe that there should be free trade with India.
And this is what Imran Khan mentioned.
But Imran Khan mentioned, but at the same time, once you go into negotiation and once the core issue Kashmir comes onto the negotiating table, then obviously it's going to be trickier even for Imran and no matter whosoever it is. But Imran Khan
And there
will not
there will be
compromise.
definitely mutual issues.
Will
now.
not
Why is it
compromise
different?
on Kashmir
And
or
Nawaz Sharif
any
don't have
No,
a
but
religion.
I'm talking
Not
about
say-
that their policy when it comes to India is not, different either.
Sir,
because
political
whoever is
governments
prime
never
minister
determine
in
the policies
Pakistan,
regarding
given their
India or
economic
Pakistan or
agenda, the
USA.
problem is whoever
It's the military. I mean, it's very. Look, I'll give you one example. Let's be very honest. I mean, everybody knows. I mean, one has
Defense
to be
Ministry
clear.
and Foreign Ministry, both
Foreign
are-
Ministry, I know, we all know. Right?
Yeah.
The point is that they have certain issues regarding the civil government. For example, to be too close to India is something which the military establishment will not want. It's a reality.
For example, inviting Narendra Modi on oath-taking ceremony.
Why not? Why not? He's a neighbor. He should come. I'm not saying that he should come.
No, do you think that he
even
will get
Nawaz
the
Sharif went
NOC
there?
if we
Remember
really
Nawaz Sharif
believe
went
that
there?
is the
My
perception?
point is that I am very optimistic. I believe that Imran Khan will be able to form the government in the center in Punjab, and his equation with the military establishment or the establishment or XYZ factor or the corridors of power, as earlier mentioned, he'll be like this, because that's the way forward. And the first year is going to be so critical, so important. I think he should work together with all the stakeholders of the
Yes,
country.
all the key matters should be decided in consultation with the military establishment.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis Afghanistan,
Yes.
vis-a-vis
USA.
vis-a-vis
India.
But at the same time,
And even Iran, Avesa.
Even
I would
Iran,
say.
yes,
I think-
yes.
I wish.
we have to go.
I mean,
we have to
Imran
go
Khan
for a
is-
break here
Yeah, yeah.
because these are very important and tricky issues. Because some people believe that we used to have in the past whenever the former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto used to take any initiative when it comes to India, people usually labeled her or called her a security risk. And Nawaz Sharif was more acceptable because they thought that he could never compromise on the national
he'd also
security.
become a security
But
risk.
again, he now became the security risk, and people think that Imran Khan can never compromise on national security. We will continue our discussion, but after this short break.